snitching is a slick way of condoning snitching, bro.
I
don't condone snitching.
You might, right?
Like that's condoning to me, dog. You sitting down,
this.
you partaking,
I get you
chopping it up with them. Like this is my thing. A rat don't have an opinion. I can't talk to you, bro. I don't want to hear nothing you got to say.
So watch this. So listen.
What you talking about? I don't want to drag you. I don't want to sit here with you. I don't want to do production with you. You're a rat, man.
So watch this. I'm not telling you to go sell dope with it. I'm not vouching for him. I'm just simply getting his story and letting him tell the story. Whether you like it or not, it's on you to decide whether you like it or whether you accept it or not.
I'm from New Orleans, dog. You know we think different, dog.
Yeah, I get you.
What it is, what it do, what it be like. Welcome back to What the Hell It News, where everything we react to, you gonna be like, what the hell it, man? You feel what I'm saying? Nah, man, hope all is well. Welcome back to the channel, man. We got a good one, man. This is Rare Report, and somehow he hooked OG Murda and DawgFace up together. You know, they basically, it's like a debate thing, you know, for it's like what each other think and how they feel for as when it comes to the ratting and snitching code, you feel me? Now, Detroit, DawgFace, you know, New Orleans, OG Murda, they in two different worlds, you feel what I'm saying? So we trying to see, or they trying to see what each other stand on when it comes to this ratting and snitching, you feel what I'm saying? Now, everybody got their own beliefs, their own motives or opinions and things like that when it come to this word snitching, man. Things like that, bro. So, you know, they gonna be talking about a host of things for 6ix9ine, a couple of rappers and stuff, you know, who have that badge on their name for snitching and stuff like that on their jacket, you feel me? And, you know, they trying to see what it's hitting for, man. So, look, man, I ain't gonna waste no time. This gonna be an interesting one. It's gonna be good. They both don't give a damn what they say, how they say it. They outspoken, you feel what I'm saying? They vulgar, you know. So, hey, man, without further ado, let's dive into it.
What y'all thought about that 6ix9ine Big Bank shit?
I don't think pointing out 6ix9ine as a Mexican takes away from, because when you get to playing games like that, that's when you get the size and shit up and trying to pick and choose who is and who ain't. 6ix9ine being 6ix9ine, he a rat. He embraced his ratness. His point is not that he's not trying to defend whether he ratted or not. He's coming clean. Yeah, I did it. But for the same thing y'all criticizing and crucifying me for, he did it, and he knew about it, and they covered it up because they like him. That's his point. And he has a point to be made there. Just because he a rat don't mean he can't point out other rats.
Say, bro, I can keep it all the way G.
Yes.
Like, I'm about to keep it all the way G, all the way street. You know what I hate about the internet? How much it go against the grain, dog. Like this, I gotta say this, that dog. Like, say, bro, when the rats got an opinion, bro.
I get you there.
Like, it's like the internet gave rats an opinion. Say, bro, like, let me tell you something. I don't want to know why you ratted, bitch. Like, I don't like, dog, this would kill me. Dog, this is the slick shit I don't like. Will sit there, get paid off of taking an interview with this and talk about how much he a rat. You still condone it when you sit down. Like, I don't want to talk to no rat. Dog, all money ain't good money. That just show you all the who sold for sale in the game, dog.
So
like that, dog, dead don't speak, round.
So watch this, Murda, listen.
Say to your rat ass. Like, that he owned up to it. Man, he's still a rat. If you own up to being a rat, if you don't own up to being a rat, the black and white tell you what you is. Like that, dog, some just got more integrity than that. I don't want the money. You think since he popular like that because the federal people behind him, y'all gotta know that. So his numbers always gonna look good because look how when he first came home, how the feds ran them numbers up. That's the game that they play because they know they can control you with the views. If this got 500 million subscribers, say that he a rat.
So watch this, Murda.
Using the views to manipulate, dog.
So watch this, Murda. So watch this. Now, I don't disagree with you, but let me add some context. Let me add a few more chapters to this book. So listen, Big Bank, 6ix9ine is a public figure. His story is a story that people want to know about, they want to hear about. They want the general public wants to hear his opinion. But don't you think that the street don't want to hear his opinion too? See, most try to blame shit on the squares and the L7s. No, the general public want to hear what 6ix9ine got to say about the other rats. That's why he's relevant. The general public and the bank operates.
Like we feeding rats now.
No, but watch this though. Hold on now.
Money in their pocket.
Hold on, Murda. Hold on, Murda. Now listen, 6ix9ine paid for the interview. He paid Bank for the interview. He didn't make no money off of it. He paid him for the interview because he wanted to get his point out. Listen. It don't matter who tell us a rat. It's like saying they criticize tonight, Jake. They say you a white boy. Why you always pointing out black rats? Listen, we don't give a fuck where the information come from or who give us the information. The information is necessary for us to make a decision about who we is and who we ain't gonna with.
But dog, guess what? This what people missing. The whole trick is him getting you to sit down. He don't mind paying. Once he gets you to sit down, once he gets you to sit down, he show you who ain't got no integrity. See, that's the part that people missing. That's why he willing to pay you to come sit down, because he's showing y'all all these can be bought. It don't matter if you're a rat. Look at him. He can't sit down with me. Look at him. He can't sit down with me. And once I see, and that's the trick that the rats use. Once they let you see him with this, or Flash sat with him, or Big Bang sat with him, so now the next one gonna sit with him, and the next one gonna sit with him. And before you know it, you got a bunch of people accepting some rat shit.
Right.
And you can't say nothing because you sat with him. That's the whole game. He got people mind thinking about other shit, but the whole game is getting you to come sit down, period.
Yeah, see, that's the point. The point is, he said that was his.
But my thing is this, and I ain't condoning nothing, but I'm trying to make a point. Like, what? Okay, so if it's not concerning no street stuff, no street activity, what him being a rat or a snitch got to do with me when it come to business and making money? Ain't got nothing to do with, no street activity, none of that. What they got to do with him being a rat? What they got to do with me? You feel me? Like, I don't understand that part, though. You feel me? Like, that's why I feel like niggas it's like, damn, bro. It's like, damn, you that gangster? You feel what I'm saying? Like, you ain't trying to be friends with this nigga. It's just an interview. But I get the point what he making, but I don't know, man. Let's continue, though.
The whole pomp and circumstance of the whole rainbow, I call it the Rainbow Lion's Den, right? That's what I call it. He wants to invite you into the Lion's Den to have listen, the only reason why 6ix9ine wanted to talk to Big Bank is because of what he knows Big Bank represents to the streets of Atlanta. That's it.
That's just like saying somebody who gay, somebody might have a family member that's gay or something, whatever, like a friend or something, I don't know, and he don't look at them no different, that's still his partner or the family member, despite how he rock, it's like the same thing. Like, I mean, that don't make him gay, the other person gay, because he rock with this person. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I'm just trying to make it make sense. You feel me?
Right? He wanted to have a conversation with him and point out the same thing y'all criticized me for doing. Your mans did the same thing and worse. So my question, or my whole thing about that is, so Big Bank is a civilian now. So, just like we just said about when you proclaim your civilian status.
You know what I mean? But you, Big Bank, be sitting out here calling rats and shit. See, that's my thing. If you're a civilian, why are you involved in all that?
Well, but so listen, as a podcast, we got to differentiate between civilians from the street and civilians who are engaged in the world of entertainment now. So do we judge Bank according to his street credentials? Or do we say he elevated past that? If you out here calling rats, that's some street shit, dog. Well, he called him a rat, too. He didn't say he wasn't no rat.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, if you calling people rats, like, you kind of still involved in the activity.
So watch this, though, Murda.
You can't wipe a slate clean. He
like,
even if he do retire, it ain't like his mind go blank from all the shit he knowing from the codes and.
Oh no, I'm not saying it does, but here's what I'm saying. I want to offer something, right? That's the way I look at it. Big Bank not in the street no more. Big Bank in the room with corporate executives talking about podcasting, YouTube shit. That's what he talked about. He ain't in the streets no more. Now, just because you're not in the streets no more don't mean you can't. When a rat does rat shit, I'm not in the street no more. When I see a rat do some rat shit, I can still say that qualifies as rat shit. Now, it's not like Big Bank said that 6ix9ine wasn't no rat. I'm sitting down with you for content purposes. It's not like he's saying, when 6ix9ine pointed out that what 21 Savage and Gunna and Thug did, Big Bank didn't say they wasn't rats. He didn't say it wasn't. It wasn't like he tried to justify and say they different from you. He just simply said, you Mexican, and because you're Mexican, you being Mexican disqualifies you more than being a snitch. He brought the Mexican thing up. And I'm saying being a Mexican don't mean, or being a non-black person don't mean, if that's the case, 1090 Jake would be wrong. Because 1090 Jake is white boy. So if 6ix9ine is wrong, 1090 Jake is dead ass wrong. According to that rule and that standard. So what I'm simply saying is, with Big Bank, he not no motherfucking street no more. He retired. So him interviewing the motherfucker for content purposes don't make him wrong. Because he ain't in the street no more. He renounced that shit. So calling the motherfucker, you can be not in the street and still say some rat shit. Because you understand what rat mean. That's what I'm saying.
See, but this is my thing. Church conversations, I stay out of them.
Mm-hmm. You better. You better. You like Bobby Johnson. You go.
Political
don't
conversations.
Come over here, and I ain't coming over there.
Political conversations, I stay out of them. Right now, check this out. Okay, if you married, right? Mm-hmm. Would you get a marriage counselor who's never been married?
No. Right.
Why not?
Because you can't possibly understand what I'm going through because you don't have the experience. See, experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best instructor.
All right. So if you really out the way like that, right? Why are you in the midst of like this hot shit? Like this shit that's going on now, like 6ix9ine and all this shit. Like, if I'm out the way, I'm out the way. I don't want to involve. I don't want to indulge. I don't want to do none of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like, that ain't my cup of tea. I don't f with that. That's what a civilian on. That's how I look at a civilian. Like, a civilian ain't worried about this shit. They ain't entertained by this shit.
Check this out. Like a former athlete, like the former basketball players or football players, then they become content. They're not in the game no more, but they become what they call
they become commentators.
Commentators. Some become coaches. Some become they stay around the game, but they're not players anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm not taking either side. It just reminds me of that.
Mm-hmm.
Even in the streets,
See, to me.
And it is okay for them to come out the streets and be podcasters,
But to me, it's kind of like y'all giving an excuse, like decide like that. I know I'm about to get ready to go interview 6ix9ine, so you know what? I ain't in the street no more.
No, but listen,
like that's how it's coming off to me. Like everybody go use that same excuse to go.
No. Like, but see, listen. What happens is we got see Bank is a
street who needs some money talking about something. Say I ain't the street no more because they gonna get that money with 6ix9ine.
Well,
I don't like that.
Well, I get you. But watch this though, bro. Let me put this on you though, right? So listen, he's not in the street no more. So because he's not in the street no more, right? He's a content creator. He's operating in the content creator space. So his job is to go get whatever story he can get that his consumer base finds interesting.
Your picture went. Excuse me, Dolphin. Your picture went out, Murda. Your screen went out. Nah, your screen out. I can hear you. Yeah, your screen went black.
Yeah, 6ix9ine is still more popular than motherfuckers who didn't go bold. He's a story. So what I was saying, Murray, is so Bank is not in the street no more. So as a content creator, his job is to go get the scoop. He's a journalist. He's an interview platform like 60 Minutes, right? Like Dan Rather. He getting the scoop. So when you get the scoop about something that the general public is interested in, and I'm a civilian, I'm not telling you to go sell dope with it. I'm not vouching for him. I'm just simply getting his story and letting him tell his story. Whether you like it or not, it's on you to decide whether you like it or whether you accept it or not. And
I ain't even gonna lie, though. I ain't never seen nothing but I can't even get with.
That's what I'm saying. Like, people always got something to say or opinion, like, oh, I'll never do that. Oh, money ain't good money, whoop-de-whoop. But, man, if the opportunity come knocking on your door, what you really gonna do? You know, you feel what I'm saying? Nigga come to you 30K to do an interview or whatever. And nothing street, no, you know, straight business, a business proposal. What you gonna do then? And you know you ain't got 30K, you hurting. Come on, man. And I ain't saying you should take it or don't take it, but what would you really do? That's what I'm saying.
A rat, what they talking about? Like, I can't even sit down and give it a second of my time, bro.
But watch this though, Murd. Let me put something on you.
Rat, like.
Let me put something on you. Let's just say 6ix9ine. Let's just say 6ix9ine see you fucking with somebody right now who bold business. He know it and you don't. So he say he know me. He can talk to me. He say, DawgFace, OG Murda don't know that down there little boo bop was with me up in New York, and little boo bop told him some dope shit up in New York. Murda don't know that. So if I tell you that 6ix9ine say that little boo bop that you fucking with is a rat, and you say, but DawgFace, where you get that shit from? If I tell you it came from 6ix9ine, does that mean that you're not going to listen because it came from him?
No, honestly and truthfully, I'm going to back up off everybody. Because I'm going to want to know why you fucking with 6ix9ine for him to fucking come and tell you that this is a fucking rat. I'm going to back up from this because he a rat. I ain't telling nobody nothing. I'm just sliding.
No, hey, Murray, hold on. And this.
I'm from New Orleans, dog. You know we think different, dog.
Yeah, I get you.
Hey, Murda, let me ask you this real quick. Hold on, let me ask you this. Let's say 6ix9ine reached out to you, and he said, "I want to have no. Let me finish." And he said, "I want to have you on the channel with no filters. You can come on this bitch and we can go at it. I just like how you roll, and I think you're good to go at it with. You could call me. You know, he said that you can call me a rat all you want to, and we can open up any doors." And he got a nice check for you. Now, I'm not saying you should or you should. I'm just.
No, you ain't. And listen, you ain't got to prefix nothing with me. I'm going to get that motherfucking check. I'm going to get that motherfucking check. I'm going to get that check.
Straight up, and that's what I'm saying, bro. You an ignorant motherfucker if you turn that down. I'm sorry. And niggas say what they want, man. You know, nothing. He ain't talking about nothing street, none of that. This some business stuff. This some YouTube stuff. You feel me? And you talking about, no, I ain't sitting with no rat. I don't want to be in the same room, breathe the same air as this nigga. Man, you crazy, man. Say, bro, that's what people, like, come on, man. Grown-ass man, dog. Like, come on, man. If you know who you is as a person, what the hell do they got to do with you? You feel me? Real spill, bro. You know, if you know your morals, your beliefs, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, you know, you ain't got to like them, you feel me? But come on, man. I don't know, bro.
Because I'm a content creator.
So wait.
Right. No, I was asking Murda though.
Is Rat gonna pay me to drag him?
Yeah, and he like, come on, say what you want to say, and we you know
have an open conversation. There's no restrictions. Now watch this. Kodak Black got paid $1 million to do a verse, and he drug him on the verse.
Murda, what would you do, Murda? You wanna fuck with it still?
Man,
I'm going to get that motherfucking money. If we can have an open-ended conversation, and I can ask questions about, because I'm a journalist. Listen, so I respect that, but let me tell you something, right? I'm in the content creator space. I'm not saying what you did is right or what you did is wrong. If I had my opinion is you was wrong because you went into it knowing what you was getting into, and went like you was drugged or kidnapped into the creating criminal crime. You knew what you was on. You knew what it was about. You knew the consequences of your action before you did it. So when you broke down, it don't matter why you broke down. He a bit. Bitches get without even going to penitentiary. Bitches get every day. A hoe gonna get, right? Mm-hmm. So you can't say they kidnapped me. So what? That happens every day. That's a part of that lifestyle. Whoever said that being a gangster was honest work? Mm-hmm. You subject to all that. If me, you, and Murda selling dope, one day, me, you, and Murda might decide that we want to knock the other mother off. That's a part of the streets. It may be a low down part of the streets, but it's a part of the game.
I can't see me sitting down with a motherfucker for an hour. I don't want to talk to this. So like, yeah, let him talk about shit. But this all right, check this out. This what kills me about all this shit. When people have these conversations, bro, they always look at it from the rat side. Right? This is what I want to ask people. Why they always talking about it and the snitch shit is always viewed from the red side. Let's talk about the other side. Let's talk about, dog, how many good in jail, dog, who was their family bread and butter, who ain't never did nothing besides trust this motherfucker right here. This low down dirty rat mother. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how y'all sitting there watching these post pictures with their family. Let's talk about how these who missing their daughter's graduation. Let's talk about these who got life sentences who ain't been nothing but good to. And all us know somebody like that. All us know somebody in jail, dog, who kept it gangster, dog, was good. He might have sold drugs, but he did for the kids in the community. He helped pay people, helped pay people bills, all that shit. Wasn't no low down nothing. The only thing he did was trust this bitch ass who couldn't handle the pressure when he got busted.
Yeah.
But y'all celebrate this. I don't think to be celebrated, bro.
Right, listen.
And they'll be like, it's old. It ain't old to doing life.
Right, but watch this, Murda. So I don't think by interviewing somebody who's a public figure, I don't think that's celebrating them. That's just you getting a story. That's you just getting content. That's not just celebrating me. Oh, I get you, but celebrating somebody is
it's condoning. Like using podcasting as a way of condoning snitching, bro. I don't condone snitching.
You might be right.
Like that's condoning to me, dog. You sitting down, you partaking,
I get
you chopping it up with them. Like this is my thing. A rat don't have an opinion. I can't talk to you, bro. I don't want nothing you got to say.
So watch this. So listen.
What you talking about? I don't want to drag you. I don't want to sit here with you. I don't want to do production with you. You a rat, man.
So watch this.
Talking about.
So watch this. Hey, watch this though, Wayne. A rat got an opinion. You know where his opinion matter most at? In a court of law. A rat got an opinion. So watch this. If you're a public figure, and if I'm a content creator, and my job is to provide my audience with content they like, Bank did it because he knew that his audience wanted to hear what it was Dawg had to say.
It was a business move, man. A business proposal. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? This finna elevate his podcast you know, even more. That don't mean he cool with the nigga. He wanna be friends with him. He condone. You know what I'm saying? It's just trying to get some information from him. How he feel. How he really feel. What really happened. What really went on. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's it. That's the end of that. Nothing more. Nothing less. You feel me?
Simple as that. I don't have to agree with you personally on the personal note.
Hey,
in order for me to get your story.
You disagree, but you still sitting there taking the money, condoning. No matter what you can try to make yourself seem as tough as you want to. You sitting down right there, dog. You ain't no real.
Oh yeah, but see, no, listen. So that's
we gonna use podcaster, but then this same he go on the podcast and be talking about some rat tomorrow, some bitch ass rat ass told on his partner. The same just did this interview, but don't forget all that. Like, bro, this shit is so fabricated, fake, and phony, dog. To change the rules, to move the goalposts. I'm sitting with the rules that's in stone. Y'all ain't got no business with them people. Y'all sitting there helping them make money. Y'all sitting there helping them put ratings. Why y'all rewarding snitches, bro? That's crazy. That's rewarding.
Watch this, Murda. So watch this, Murda. Hey, watch this.
Why you being rewarded for taking people's life away from them?
So watch this.
Weird to me, bro.
When it comes to just the whole social media influencer or the YouTube influencer space, there are people who are more successful than other people based on their personality, right? And like Murda is successful at what he does. No matter what people try to do, he always able to get himself back on point because people enjoy his content. They enjoy his personality. They bought into the whole murder of president campaign. And so it just is what it is. When it comes to being a podcaster means that, so you have, all podcasters are not journalists. Some podcasters, you have a journalistic tint to it, but you could be a podcaster, you can just be talking about anything. That doesn't mean you're a journalist. Some people fancy themselves as new age, modern, new media journalists, right? So they report on shit, right? I'm not of the opinion that just because you talk to somebody that you are condoning what that somebody is doing or has done. It's just a story. If 6ix9ine wasn't an interesting figure who people wanted to hear about and know about and wanted to hear from, there would be no demand for people to interview him. There would be no demand for him whatsoever. But it is true that motherfuckers do prop up motherfuckers and push motherfuckers out there for people to see, know, and hear. That is true.
Yes, indeed. That way they can control the narrative.
Of course.
That way the narrative is controlled. And then real don't get a word like that, So
exactly. Shit, bro, like telling y'all, dog. See that Sean Cotton, dog? Got no respect for that. Yeah, dog.
What he do, Murda? What Sean Cotton do?
Like that, yeah, bro. See, bro, this what I don't like about it. He sends GDP and Video Wayne to contact me. He won't sit down and do an interview with me, right? All right. GDP texts me. Wayne wound up calling me. So they both tell me. So he winds up there. He gets the number. He contacts me, right? He sent me text. We set everything up. We ready to go, right? This must have done called somebody or somebody done called him. He probably called the next Juvenile or Birdman. Was it cool to talk to me? And I probably told him not to talk to me. So that just disappeared. Like, next thing I know, the doing shit with Skino, because that was right after I got into it with Charleston. And then Skino got into it with Charleston right after that. But, like, I never heard nothing from dude no more. Nothing. I'm talking about, like, dog, that's what I'm talking about. Coming over here with the gatekeeping. Now, this is my fucking...
That's why I was like, what an interview at? I straight up was...
Like, this is my problem, though. You heard me, Wayne? By you reaching out to GDP and you reaching out to you reaching out to Wayne, that let me know that's what you originally wanted to do. That's what you wanted to do. You let another control your frame of thought. You let him control what you wanted to do. If you wanted to sit down with OG Murda, you should have just did your sit down with OG Murda. But for you to let another man tell you no on something that you want to do on your platform, that make you a suck-ass me. Just like that suck-ass shit you did, I felt like you wanted attention with the booster shit. You trying to go over there and like try to get a man 15 if the just turned down 25. What the you going over there with 15 for? You just wanted to be part of the story. You know that man was gonna tell you no. Why the would you think 15 good when 25 ain't? Come on, man. Be trying to be seen. You gotta pay attention, dog. These rappers don't be talking about a thing, man. Bring up somebody who gonna tell you the truth about them situations. Let y'all hear the other side of shit. We get tired of that dumbass shit. Like, dog, look at it. How you think Charleston blew up? He just was some random ass appointed ass with just some stupid ass dumb opinions who don't do shit but rage bait all fucking day. Just say a bunch of dumbass shit. Like, say, bro, I'm gonna keep it all the way G with y'all. I couldn't live my life as Charleston White. I swear to God, bro. Say, bro, you is everything that Dave Chappelle walked away from, boy. Everything that Dave Chappelle walked away from when he walked away from all the millions. Charleston, you got that spot.
You just said it all. I mean, so when you measure it, so when you're talking for impact. That's why you talk, right? When you're talking for impact. When you're having a conversation is not just about me talking to you and you talking to me. A conversation is about us saying something or having a conversation about something and reaching an understanding. You just said it all. You just said is when you say something, how you determine if what you said is. Sometimes things have to be said because the truth is the truth. But when you look at what Charleston White does and how he does it, he talks specifically for clickbait purposes sometimes, most of the times. And like there's some things that he says that I wouldn't say because I come from a generation where we don't air our dirty laundry out. You hear me? There's certain things that if we talk about it, we talk about it amongst ourselves. Other things, sometimes you gotta put a motherfucker on blast because you're trying to get a general message out there. But you just said it. You have to weigh who's benefiting more from what you're saying. The people who hate us and want to use you as a tool against your own kind, or the message you're trying to get across. Which one is it? Some of the shit he say for shock purposes only. It's not about delivering a message that's gonna have any measurable impact or effect on us as a people.
Rage bait.
Yeah, you definitely leave feeling low energy, low vibrational.
Say, bro, I'm about to tell you who he is. You know who he is? I'm about to tell you exactly who Charleston White is. He's Clayton Bixby. You know Clayton Bixby? All the things about the black white supremacists. That's Charleston, bro.
He the young Clayton Bixby.
He's the real life Clayton Bixby, bro. I hate. They eat up all the chicken. They breed up all the white man's hair. I love Judge, boy.
That Dave Chappelle character, right?
Yeah.
The blind crew, he don't know he
man. Yeah.
he don't know he black.
Yeah. That's how that be coming off to me, bro, every time I see him. He got me blocked, bro. He called himself getting disrespectful with me. He was rolling with. He found out that they got somebody with a dirtier mouth than him. He gonna come at me out the blue. I respond to him. He go to talking about kids. Man, I told him some shit about his kids, made that block me. Fucking play with me, man.
Charles White blocked you?
Yeah, he had to. Like, I don't know who you used to talking to everybody else get that shock factor. You better know, bitch. All right, I'm gonna tell you some shit. You won't go there with me. You just enter my world, bitch. Welcome to the devil's playground, boy. Woody blocked me too.
Was that the last time he mentioned your name, or did he bring you up again after that?
He blocked me after that.
That was it. That was
it. Game over. Boosie just blocked me too.
Yeah. Let me see if he blocked me. Hold on, let me look at my other phone. Hold on.
And what Boosie block you for?
What?
Murda. He got in my comments and gang tore his ass up. Said, bro, they keep reporting my page and shit, but I don't even know, bro.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you where you at right now.
I'm on my backup page, man. I'm on OG Murda backup on Instagram, man. I got the Patreon be popping with the live. You know what I'm saying? Like, Say, bro, I just be on some other shit now. Like, I realized that my climb to the top gonna be different from everybody else. Like,
we just did some shit right now. We just did some history shit right here. It's the first time y'all linked up on a podcast, right? On one channel.
Yep. And the trip part, we just was talking about going live on Instagram. Dog made all this happen. Like, you hear me? Like, me and Dog was just talking about going live on Instagram. You hear me? Bam. I'm like, that'll be fire if we do that bit with Wayne. Like, you hear me?
Yeah, hey, listen.
Y'all need to treat that heat too, for real.
What better place to go on? If we sent. Hey, listen. Hey, Louisiana. Let's talk about this All-Star JR shit for a second. We can't conclude this conversation without talking about this thing. So let me tell you, hey, Baton Rouge, well, y'all knock it the off. Y'all know them NBA was being used as pawns by Jay Prince Sr. Jr. Y'all know that. If y'all mad at somebody, y'all need to be mad at the fact that them boys allowed themselves to be used to go at a motherfucker who they ain't even know about they ain't over a situation that had nothing to do with them. Y'all should be mad at them and their decision making. Y'all should be questioning their decision making for even allowing themselves. How y'all get caught up in this shit? Why wasn't no mob ties there? Y'all not a Baton Rouge. Y'all not asking the right questions.
They beefing behind no bitches, man.
Mm-hmm.
Man, not about the man. You thinking about that East Coast, West Coast beef behind a bitch? Man, I'm sorry, bro. Like, respectfully, man, would have told him get the fuck out of my face. I don't know how Ben 10 get caught in that situation, but this is what I want to say, dog. And say, bro, I love the NBA, dog. Like, I with them, right? But say, bro, like, as an older, I gotta say this. Like, once Ben 10 got shot again, bro, like, now it's time we gotta look at your decision making, bro. Like, that's too bad ass decision, bro. Like, first of all, you do this shit for this who into it with a nigga who supposed to be your brother. Like, then after that, you go on the block in a wheelchair. Like, dog, if niggas start shooting right now, you think a nigga gonna first mind go be like, oh shit, let me push Ben out the way. No, nigga, go get away from the bullets. You just a sitting target. I gotta question my dog decision making, bro. Like, dog, nigga go to shooting right now, Ben. You just sitting there in the chair.
Hey, listen. What are you doing? Hey, listen. It's reported that NBA YoungBoy spent $2 million on a surgery to help him start walking again sometime in the future. You already sitting in a wheelchair. What the you doing on the block?
That shit dumb as a motherfucker.
You can't. You listen. You hurting everybody else out there. I don't give you in the way. You can carry your ass. You can roll your ass.
Shit, bro.
On back up that ramp to them.
At some point, your partners got to be your partners, bro. All that. At some point,
I told you they devil seed.
Fuck all that.
I told you they spawn of the devil.
We coming by you. Fuck all that. Bitch, where you at? We gonna come sit by your house. We ain't doing the block, bitch. I ain't got no time for that, bro. Look what happened. The shit we talking about, we sitting there thinking about the possibility. It's not a possibility. It really happened. He got shot again. We ain't sitting there talking about, it ain't like we saw a video of Ben 10 on the block and nothing happened. No, he was on the block and got shot again.
Bars. Hey, listen. So, in the aftermath of the All-Star JR situation, he talking all this shit. Baton Rouge, this, Baton Rouge, that, beat. Hey, Baton Rouge. It seems to me that they don't love that like he said they loved it. Because if he got shot up in his own, they ain't had no sympathy for the fact that he had just got shot. They shot him again.
Damn, he got shot in his jaw in Baton Rouge.
Yes.
Damn, yo.
I don't know what kind of power.
He got shot in Baton Rouge. What the?
I would just say this. I ain't saying nothing. That's it. That's how I would do that. I would just say this. I ain't saying nothing.
Man, that ain't on us, man. That ain't on Baton Rouge. Don't put Baton Rouge in that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, that man got his own beef. That man had beef here before he even left here. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that, you know, that's it for that. That's that with that. You feel what I'm saying? You know, dude been in beef, man.
I love the NBA, but I said, bro, I'm gonna be real with y'all though, right? And this is just how I feel. I feel like both sides should be on mother J. Prince Jr. mother ass.
I agree. I agree.
Point blank period. I feel like, you hear me? I feel like, dog, at the end of the day, like nothing happens to him. He's still sitting with the female. He done played both sides, you hear me? First of all, you're playing with All-Star JR over a bit. Then you're playing using Ben 10 as a flunky. So you basically sitting there stirring up the pot of gumbo, and then you standing back watching every fucking thing go down. And Ben 10 in the mother, like, look at what happened to everybody. Ben 10 paralyzed, All-Star JR in jail, and he's still over there with the... I got a problem with that. And I'm looking at Baton Rouge and Detroit getting into it. Oh, no. We need to direct the focus to this in Texas. Said, bro, I fuck with his daddy. I didn't know that boy was 40 years old, dog. Boy, you 40 years old living off your daddy like that. I'm thinking this about 26 or some shit. Oh. Man, you down bad, boy. You ain't no man. Let me tell you something. I done a lot of bitches, dog, after they had them, dog. I ain't never feel the need to get on the internet and be like, yeah, I got your bitch. All that old goof ass shit, man. The out of here, man. They don't fight over no man. Say, man, ask his daddy where the he was raised at. You J. Prince real son? The is wrong with you? I see why he ain't let your ass touch rap a lot and you had to make mob time. Your daddy wasn't about to let you that shit up. But he
He a celebrity child, ain't he?
Yeah.
Hey, your mind playing tricks on you, Junior.
Let me tell you something, man. Listen, J. Prince Jr. is a fed. He working with them people. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
Where that power come from like that, bro?
Where who?
Where that power come from like that? Unless the Prince family just
he working with the feds. That's why. Listen, Duke the Jeweler, Takeoff. Now this situation, then there's numerous other situations where he the police, bro. He the police. We ain't heard no update about him being interviewed about what happened, none of that shit. Why? The police, he untouchable by the feds. He a fed.
What about those who say, nah, he ain't the cops, that's just the Prince family had that
Hey,
power.
listen, I'm saying both of them things is true. He the police, and they family, and his daddy is on that about his kids. I'm saying both of them true. That little bitch ass the police.
Yeah, when you look at that track record, bro, nigga get going skating.
Ain't like no that lucky. Hey, listen, one thing we know about America don't get when white America get tired of your ass, they'll put your ass somewhere. They'll do something which they don't give a fuck who you is. They'll put you somewhere.
Say, bro, let me let y'all know something, dog. Say, bro, DawgFace, that's my dog, bro. Like, for real, dog. I just want to say, bro, I be appreciating that love, dog, because most, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to shut a light with no, you know what I'm saying, and dog don't be tipping their head.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, real talk. Real talk. That's why when I seen them two on the video together, I had to react to it, you feel me? He really throwing Murda the alley hoop, you feel me? Because, you know, that boy DawgFace came a long way, man, and he in the game now. You know, he done sat down with some of the YouTube greats, even Vlad. I don't know if he did one with Say Cheese yet, but, you know, once you hit Vlad, that's like, you know, that's like making it in the YouTube world. You feel what I'm saying? You know, and yeah, so that's a big look for Murda, man. Shout out to Murda, shout out to DawgFace.
And saluting for doing real shit, dog. I just want to say, dog, I appreciate that, big brother. Like,
no, it's my it's my obligation as a motherfucker who come from nothing to help do everything in my power, whether it's a lot.
That's how it's supposed to be. That's how it should be, bro. You know, niggas throwing other niggas alley hoops, you know, whether if it's 5-10 minutes, you feel what I'm saying? It don't matter, man. Like, you know, that's throwing the alley hoop. You feel what I'm saying? That's giving a nigga some juice, some spotlight. You feel me? So yeah, I respect that from DawgFace, man. Real talk.
Or a little bit. It is what it is. Hey, listen, OG Murder. If we can get him out of being blackballed, OG Murder will be the most significant, most impactful person on all of social media and on YouTube. OG Murder for president. My name is DawgFace Calderon. I'm the most dangerous voice in Detroit. Go follow all my dog. Just type in.
Yeah, y'all. That's it for that one, though, man. You know, little conversation or debate, rather I say. I don't know. But you know, they chopped it up and they did it in a respectful way. It wasn't no bickering, nothing like that. Two men who respect each other, and hey, I'm all here for it. You feel what I'm saying? Now that's up to y'all. What y'all think? How y'all feel about what they was talking about? Whether y'all agree or disagree, man. Hey, let me know down below in the comments. You feel me? Appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Everybody be blessed, be safe. I'm out.